This is not a boxing video, so I can't say what's goody YTBC and boxing heads and all that stuff. This is a video about my Boston Celtics. Well, they discussing the video I did previously about Rajon Rondo not inviting Ray Allen to a Celtics championship reunion. And ESPN First Take hosts Max Kellerman and Stephen A. Smith, they gave their thoughts on it, you know what I mean? And the man Stephen A. Smith agrees that with Rondo he feels that he agrees with Rondo on not inviting Ray Allen to the championship reunion, you know? And he says, he made some points which I wasn't aware of, you know what I'm saying, when I did my previous video. And he basically the way Ray Allen left the Celtics, you know what I mean? He basically didn't tell anybody, you know what I mean? He just up and left. And sure enough, I did mention he left to the Miami Heat, the Boston Celtics rival, and he was out of there, you know what I'm saying? He ain't give nobody a call. He ain't console or talk with P double KG. He definitely wasn't going to talk to Rondo. He just left and went to the rival, you know what I'm saying? And, the Boston Celtics did offer the man Ray Allen a two-year $12 million deal. That's $6 million a year. But he just went to Miami Heat for less money. And sure enough, Max Kellerman made the point that the Celtics at that time, they weren't going to beat Miami Heat, you know what I mean? Because Miami Heat had just beat us in a Game 7. I remember that Game 6 where LeBron went fucking bonkers in his house of horrors, you know what I mean? The Boston Garden, man. But LeBron could never win up in that building. He lost every time when he was on Cleveland, you know what I mean? He even had troubles with the Miami Heat. But Game 6, he had that game like 45 points, 8 assists, 15 boards, and he just went berserk out there in Boston in a close game. He ain't blow us out. It was a close game. Nobody else in Miami Heat was really percolating that night, but LeBron carried the team. I'll never forget that game, you know what I mean? I think that's the year they went. Miami Heat lost. They went on to the finals and they lost to the Dallas Mavericks. And it wasn't Game 6 I was talking about. It was Game 5. Game 5 when I mentioned in the last video, which is a cult classic where Rondo went in for 40-plus points and, he just carried the team that night, you know what I mean? From a guy who couldn't score, couldn't shoot the rock, can't finish around the basket. But Max Kellerman made some good points saying, the Celtics weren't going to beat that Miami Heat team. And, I basically agree with him. I was a Celtics, still am. I'm a Celtics fan. But, that Miami Heat team basically was assembled to beat and destroy the Celtics, you know what I mean? That because the Celtics were the king of the East at that given time, you know what I'm saying? And LeBron couldn't beat Boston when he was on Cleveland. Dwayne Wade couldn't beat the Celtics when he was on the Miami Heat. So, they formed that team together, and that's how they got rid of the Celtics, you know what I mean? But, I still, Rondo, they just weren't on speaking terms, you know what I mean? And the way Ray Allen left the team, it seems like he just left the team. He ain't, like he ain't want to tell nobody, you know what I'm saying? He just left and went to the rival. But I still say after 10 years, you know what I'm saying? Even if Ray Allen has his faults, I remember KG didn't want to speak to him on the court when Ray Allen came to give him dap, say what up. But after 10 years, you guys are grown men, and to be honest, Celtics wouldn't win that title without one piece of the big three. If we didn't have Ray Allen, we weren't going to win that championship. Who we was going to depend on at the two guard? Tony Allen? Tony Allen's a good defender, you know what I'm saying? But, man, we needed that third guy, and Ray Allen was that dude. We wouldn't win that championship without Kevin Garnett, man, because Kevin Garnett was a great player, you know what I'm saying? His fucking basketball IQ is off the meter, you know what I mean? We weren't going to win. We can't even mention about P double because he's a heart and soul. He was a Celtic for 10 years before he got his ring, you know what I mean? So every piece was intricate. Rondo, at that time, we needed him too, you know what I'm saying? I probably said we wouldn't have been able to win that championship without Rondo too, you know what I'm saying? Because Rondo brought different dimensions to the game where the NBA wasn't even really ready for that, you know what I'm saying? He was a second-year player, young dude, had his confidence high playing with these 3 Hall of Famers, you know what I'm saying? And nobody really knew. I was just sitting back and watching. We ain't know what he's capable of. But he had no pressure under him playing with these 3 Hall of Famers. So we all needed each other. It's a team. It ain't boxing, you know what I mean? Boxing is my favorite individual sport. Ain't nothing like boxing, you know what I'm saying? 2 men in the ring, skills gonna pay the bills, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes skills, heart even outweighs the skills, you know what I'm saying? And grit and motivation and guile and strength and just different factors in boxing, the best one-on-one sport. Some say NFL, football, or even soccer. Soccer is best team sports, but I like basketball because I play basketball, you know what I mean? I don't play boxing. That's not, shit that you play, you know what I'm saying? But it's a team, and everybody, even like the Bulls. Mike wouldn't win no championship probably on that Bulls team with Scottie Pippen, even if they ain't have Horace Grant. You know what I'm saying? Horace Grant was an intricate piece to that team. So everybody needs everybody, man, and it's a team, and that's what makes the engine and the motor run, you know what I'm saying? And after 10 years, these guys should just get along, you know what I'm saying? Because you all needed each other. You could get over them differences because there was times you guys were hugging it up, smiling, and depending on each other in the huddle. And even outside, maybe you guys didn't go to dinner or hang out. I don't know the dimensions of they friendship outside of, but I do know that Celtics team was close, and that's what made them get that championship, man. They were a close team with Big Baby and Leon Poe and these guys. Sam Cassell, Eddie House, you know what I mean? We even had P.J. Brown. We brought him up out of retirement, you know what I'm saying? James Posey, Scalabrini, you know what I mean? So everybody, it was a good team, man, and that's what championship teams are made of, you know what I'm saying? Chemistry, and these guys should get over their differences and just, come together, and man, and Ray Allen should be there, you know what I'm saying? I wouldn't feel comfortable, me, as a man who ain't have a fucking championship before I got with any of these guys, going there and partying and laughing it up, ha, yeah. Remember game fucking 6 when Ray Allen came through against the Lakers, scored mad points in that championship? Damn, how you gonna speak about the man? He ain't even there. That would give me a guilty conscience. You know what I'm saying? Laughing it off over drinks about what y'all did when Ray Allen was involved. So fellas need to come together and, just, put all the differences aside and just, just come together and, enjoy what they did in 2008, man. They brought a championship after 21 years to the most historic franchise in the NBA and one of the most historic franchises in sports history, you know what I mean? Just Boston Celtics, you know what I mean? So, let me know in the comment section what you think. Do you agree with Max Kellerman? Max Kellerman makes points about what they did on the court together, which is true, and the man Stephen A. Smith said it's bigger than basketball, you know what I'm saying? It was more, this is not about what they did on the court. It's about how things happen to, fall apart, you know what I'm saying, without great communication, you know what I mean? So let me know in the comment section what you think about this vid. B-Marsh Boxing, B-Marsh, check me out. This is a basketball video, but, just had to speak about myself one time, all right? Peace.